Hey all you classy people, it's the next video! Jules Amber non-alcoholic beer. Well, how are we gonna do this? Let's try liquid fuel. Some of these classic tanks. Wait, why is it really long like that? That's what she said. Nope. I don't understand what this is. Why this is like that? I don't just connect. Okay. I don't know what group IDs are all about. Kerosene and liquid oxygen? Wait, what is this? LR105. And that uses kerosene and liquid oxygen. Which is what these have. Which is why nothing's responding here. Nothing's responding there. So I don't have any idea why not. Didn't put fins on it either. No propellants. Well, what you could do is focus on the propellants that are in the tanks right above you. You engine. You rocket engine. It says right here. Oh, so it doesn't actually have the propellant until you click the button, which is really weird. Okay. Alright, so thrust limiter. You can't limit the thrust. Even if you limit the thrust in the building, it doesn't actually limit the thrust. I don't even care if we reach the height anymore. I just want to launch something that flies. Okay, now I changed my mind. I do care. Because I want to complete this contract. Activate through staging, it says, right? Yep. You can't throttle it, but if you throttle it, it'll throttle. And then you can't reignite it. I don't understand that. So you can't throttle it, but then if you throttle it to 0, it shuts off. So you can throttle it. Just not in any way you would want to throttle it. So that's another bug that should be worked on, but I don't think they care, so I don't think they will. We're doing a lot for one night. 21 minutes. The space center has been operational for 21 minutes. So I think if I put some Tiny Tims up top, that they really would actually help. If I can. I think they would help. Oh, because we still have these guys. Well, wouldn't these be better down here anyways? It's not saying much, but I think it's going to help a lot. I don't trust it. I want to see it for myself. No, I mean, it's probably right, but I still want to see it. I kind of wondered a bit why it was still spinning. Maybe those fins were better up higher. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Considering what the angle we're going at, our apoapsis really isn't that much lower at all, actually. If it would have gone straight up, it would have been even higher. Vapor and feed lines, but honestly, I think they just ran out of fuel that quickly. We're gonna leave these up here. Something like this ought to do. Boom, 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 boom. That's too big. That's what she said. I can't seem to grab this. Okay, well that's not letting me grab my decoupler. It's like, no, I'm a part of this SRB now. Clingy much, decoupler? Well, what about... Well, this one's way better. It's not. I don't understand that. Okay, this is the LR105. This is the LR87. Okay, so one of these has 215 ISP and the other is 350. Because it's liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. That's why. Oh, that's it. Okay, so remove all tanks. And then it, I guess, detects what the engine is. Otherwise, I would have to go down here and look for here and remove and then add liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen. Let's just remove it and add it in the correct concentration. But the delta V is a lot lower, even though the thrust is a lot higher. Okay. Let's put all these at 1.5. No, that's still way too low. I do wish I could change this size here. I'm just testing it. I don't actually need any fuel in it, right? So we can't add a lot of height, but we can add a lot of mass. And hydrogen, it's too tall though. Hydrogen is pretty light, or so I've been told. Boom. Look at that delta V. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're calling this one pass, because we expect it to work. It won't, but we expect it to. I don't think we can, Alright, this camera needs to be fixed. I don't think we can throttle this engine. Camera settings, that's not right. Camera properties, configure. Watch this, you ready? Boom. Nope, that's the wrong way. Boom. It was the right way. Boom, 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 boom. And then I could do this, which I keep doing, I shouldn't do. But it's better now. Alright, wish me luck. Oh, that's too much throttle. Too much thrust. No, I went too far. I went too far. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. I could put a nose cone on. Might not be the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Okay, so we need to do something about that thrust, because it's too much. Excuse me. Thrust limiter, which doesn't work. It doesn't seem to work because this thrust to weight isn't changing. It's literally right now the only problem I haven't been able to solve yet. So maybe it will work, but I just don't think it will. But still way too much thrust. It's way too much thrust. Minuteman. I mean, I know I missed it a couple times, but that was after I clicked it a couple times. So that would work if we could support the mass. Oh, that's cheap. That'll solve that problem. Then this thing will just take off into space, though. Well, if it's going to take off into space, though, why don't we put science on it? Now, I don't think I unlocked a service bay, or I did unlock a service bay. Alright, let's reroute. Okay. So you can go inside. And this service bay, that's 2 meters, is scaled at 1.25. I think we just want it to be at 1. What is this? Battery? There, they connect. There, they connect. Well, that's too big. Hey, that works. Hey, that works. I just want to see if it clips through. I don't think it will. And we can put a computer up here. And another computer on the other side, because we like to. I'm assuming this is going to go to space and not blow up somewhere on the way, but you never know. Because our thrust to weight is lower. That's actually probably not gonna to last. But it might go into space. No, it's still mostly too heavy up here. and that's too tall. What are we looking at in time here? We're at 20 minutes now. Okay, what if we get rid of all that? I don't know what these shielded tanks do. You know what, let's just work on one at a time, actually. Let's just only use one. Whoa! 3.9 Delta V? Oh, what? It's too long? We can control our length. That's perfect. And that Delta V will be just fine. That's what I'm talking about. I want... Oh, I don't know what that means. I want him bigger. I guess that makes him stronger? Oh yeah, we're going to space. Do we have any kind of light bulbs yet? So electric charge, what was it before the battery? $180? I don't think that's right, but we'll take it. This should work. This video could be, you know, I did get a response, D and D, so no one's going to be watching the stream anyways. Oh no! Oh, I can control it as gimbling. Let's set that. Let's do that again. Let's put these little makeshift. Oh, these are tiny. Like landing gear. Yeah, I don't want them longer. Oh, too many parts. We only need one. No, we want 2 communicators. We want 2 of them. Can I resize these gears? Wow. You know, that just kind of goes to show you. Undo that. Undo that. Nope, don't do that. All this stuff I thought was a lot bigger than it was. No, it's too long. Now it's not too long, but it thinks it's too long. That's not much of a drop off. Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. We're gonna launch it, and then that's gonna end the video. It might be a little bit longer if it works, but since it won't, something will happen. What just happened? The landing gear can't handle the landing gear didn't work. Well, we'll go back to the other weight or fake landing legs I had, and that'll be in the next video. When this thing launches, it's gonna be flawless. It's gonna work perfectly. Until then, stay classy.